What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Drea, back with another interview. I got a special guest right here, Profhit.
What's happening? In the building.
Tell the people who you are, what you do.
I go by Profhit, Profhit, also the MC. I'm a music artist from the Bay Area. I also have my record company, Music and Me Records, as you see. Produce, songwrite, manage A&R, everything, man. Just steady working, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get around.
Multi-talented.
Trying to be.
Entrepreneur.
Trying to be.
Everything.
A little sprinkle of dazzle, you know what I'm saying?
What is the Bay Area like?
It's fucking expensive.
Is it?
It's the most expensive place in the country right now, so I mean, yeah, it's bad. All that money out there, all them techies, you know, Silicon Valley, you got every major app that is in rotation that was created was started in the Bay Area. Twitter, Pandora, Lyft, Google, I believe Uber too.
Wow.
I mean,
didn't
and
know
it's
that.
more. Yeah, it's more. All of them started in the Bay Area. The founders were in the Bay Area. So I mean, it's a lot of money out there.
So being in that environment, is that kind of where you get your entrepreneurial spirit, or is that?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? The Bay Area was the home of the out the trunk hustle, you feel me? So E42 short, you know what I'm saying, and the list goes on as far as, you know, artists that, you know what I'm saying, Master P got his start out there in the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying, with that independent hustle. So yeah, just it's a necessary thing, you know what I'm saying, being on your grind, having that ownership and making things move. So yeah.
How important is that for someone that's pursuing not just music but like other ventures?
I think it's very important in general, but you know what I'm saying, it depends on the person and what they're trying to accomplish, because you know what I'm saying, getting investors involved with your project and help is important, but you know, sometimes you do have to sacrifice a, you know, percentage of control and equity in your company or what you're doing to be able to get the right funding. But sometimes, you know, people like myself, I don't want nobody telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with the advice, but as far as control, I need to have control. I need creative control, everything top to bottom. So, you know, for me, having that ownership is very important.
So how do you implement that into your artistry? Like, how do you use what you learn to kind of shift yourself in the music industry?
Man, every day is a lesson, you know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up, I learn something new. So I'm always applying things, and there hasn't been a time where I've, you know what I'm saying, been in a position where I knew everything and, you know, would be able to apply it. So every time I learn something new, I apply it and I try to see new ways to, you know what I'm saying, use it with, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing as far as music or as business or whatever, and just, you know, self-growth too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just one of them people, like when I'm trying to, I always want to grow, want to grow, I always want to be better.
It's necessary.
Yeah, I'm always implementing stuff.
So when did you start your music career?
Man, I honestly just, yes, you know, I've been playing drums since I was 4. So as far as that, like music, I've been, you know what I'm saying, my mom got me drums when I was 4 because I was beating on everything, making noise. And from there, you know, like my cousins, my older cousins, they had a rap group, and you know, when they would be in the studio, they would have me with me and I would be freestyling and stuff. So I was in the studio at 6 and 7, you know what I'm saying, rapping, actually writing songs, and you know, thereon I would, you know, start doing it professionally. So just most of my life, for real.
What was your first song that you wrote?
Man,
Take me back.
let's be, well, to professionally, the first song I wrote was called The Limit. I was 14 years old in high school, and this is when I found my first producer at my high school, and he gave me a beat, and I wrote that song, and we recorded it on an 8-track Tascam on an actual cassette tape. Cause you know what I'm saying, I'm not no young whisker, but I'm a little seasoned. You feel me? So like, yeah, I recorded my first demo on an actual cassette tape that we converted into a CD, and then I sold that. So yeah, so that was like 2002. I was going a little back. You feel me? Jeez. But yeah, that was my first song, The Limit, professionally recorded and then uploaded to MySpace.
I was huge on MySpace. I love me some MySpace.
That top 8 was real important. You feel me?
It was.
Everything, like people's friendships was fucked over.
Like the type of song you put on your page was important.
Very
your background,
important.
your font, like.
People was learning HTML and coding back then, like you ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? If some of us would have stick to that, we probably would be getting these millions that these folks is getting right now.
Oh my god, if you think about it.
Exactly.
So, what was The Limit about? What was your first song about?
The chorus was living my life too, getting paper too, niggas hate you too, live my life to the limit. So it was just about, you know, a young kid that, you know, the world had a lot of stigmas and ceilings on what I could be, and you know, I was just like, you know, nobody else can dictate where I can go in life, and just making a song about that, and man, just feeling the beat and just letting it take me, you know what I'm saying?
Has that mentality kind of stuck with you throughout your music career?
Absolutely, because I feel like as artists or creatives, you know, we're so I don't know the word, but just like we look inward, and we're always judging ourselves, being very critical.
Yeah, very.
So, you know, it's just, you know, being able to kind of look past that sometimes and just say, you know, I can do this, and this is what I'm capable of, and trying to be confident with yourself.
Do you think the criticism that us artists give towards ourselves hurts us in a way, or does it help build us up?
I think it's 50-50. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it's very detrimental. You know, there's a lot of artists who kind of make moves, and you know, they're so stubborn that they don't listen to anybody outside that would be giving them, you know, good advice. And sometimes there's people from the outside trying to give advice that would hurt us, and then we take that and make the wrong move. So it's like, you just gotta have your intuition on point. You feel me?
So it kind of makes us ignorant in a sense.
Absolutely.
But ignorant towards other things, not really putting a mirror up to ourselves.
For sure, yeah.
So if you were to put a mirror up to yourself as an artist, how would you describe yourself?
Passionate, very driven, out there. I mean, I don't know. Think it, like, you know what I'm saying, being put on the spot, but I don't know. I'm just as an artist, I have something to say, and I like to make sure that my music is saying something and has a purpose and a meaning, even if it's, you know what I'm saying, hood, or you know, got some negative things in it, or if it's a club track or whatever, love track, whatever. Like, I like to make sure that I say something in that song, you know what I'm saying, that brings value to someone's life when they listen to it, because there's a lot of people, even back in the day, who made music that you just listen to it and you ain't got no value from it. You didn't grow from it. You ain't hear nothing that did nothing for you. So that's what I like to do with my music.
To inspire people.
Absolutely.
So who were your inspirations, even growing up till now?
A lot. You know, coming from the Bay Area, people know, like, they'll know an E40 and a Too Short, and like now everybody knows Mac Dre, but I mean,
Kalani.
You feel me? Yeah.
Her.
Like, see, like,
oh my God.
It's so many people that's coming up now, but you know, like back in the day, growing up, like we had our own music, we had our own movement, and people didn't know. So like me growing up, you know, you had Keek the Sneak, who did the Tell Me When to Go track. He was a huge artist, you know what I'm saying? San Quinn was from Filmo. That was a huge, or he was like the Nas of San Francisco. A lot of people don't know, but you know what I'm saying, it just didn't get to where the mainstream was. Like we never had our time like Atlanta and New York and all these other places, even Houston, Texas, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people had their time, and we didn't have that time where a whole slew of artists got through to mainstream, you know what I'm saying, but all of them, J to the Bigger Figure, Get Low, you know what I'm saying, Rapping Forte, those are people who did songs with Tupac and all the big artists, and any Jay-Z and all them, they know them, they've done music with them, but as far as mainstream, they don't get that credit. You feel me? So those are the people who motivated me and inspired me. But you know, once I got older, Nas, you know what I'm saying, even when I was a kid, I listened to Rakim, I listened to the Goody Mob and all the Atlanta artists, you know what I'm saying. So I have a very wide range of artists that I rock with that inspire me, you know. So yeah.
So being from California, how is it different, I guess, being here?
It's not different for me because
It's not?
Nah, both of my parents are from Louisiana. My mom's side is from Prairieville, Gonzales area. My dad's side is Ville Platte, New Orleans, Lake Charles, you feel me? So growing up, we used to drive from California to Louisiana.
Why?
Because flights is too expensive. One flight one way is like 200, you know, back in the day, 200. So you factor in a whole family, it's too expensive. So we used to get in the, you know what I'm saying, the SUV and drive 2.5 days, and I would spend the summer in Louisiana. So I have some southern influence on me, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, man, when I touched down out here with my family, they sent me to the backyard to burn trash. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I know how it goes, you feel me?
So who are some artists from Louisiana that you kinda like?
I mean, shit, man. Lil Boosie, them, all them, like, you know what I'm saying? I got family in Baton Rouge too, and like I was listening to them in high school, and this was way before they was known. Like I actually knew them. Like my cousins used to take us to Louisville parties and then shows, and I would see them. So like I knew them and knew their music before they got big. You feel me? Man, Master P and all them, like every Louisiana artist that came up from the 90s to early 2000s, I was already young. You know, so everybody, including Lil Wayne, who I mean, he was pretty much on. But yeah, like Lil Wayne, I listen to the hot ones. Like I know all the hot ones. You know what I'm saying? Like Turk. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people know who Turk is. You know what I mean? So,
So with all of those influences, would you say that your music is influenced by all of those artists, or have you kind of just like created your own sound?
I'm very sure that my music is influenced by everything that I've heard of, because I feel like once you listen to something and you like it, you can't, like, that's subconsciously there. So you know what I'm saying? It might come through in a, I don't know when, but it'll come through, you feel me? And I pay attention to that, and I'll try to give credit, because if somebody inspires me because of what they did, I like to give credit because I want people to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely does.
So what can we expect from you moving forward? Like, are you involved in anything else right now, or is it just strictly music?
I'm involved in a few things, but I haven't like put that to the public yet. But I mean, man, I'm always working, I'm always growing, I'm trying to keep my hands in things, trying to get my revenue streams up, you feel me? So you know, I'm always stirring the pot. So if you got a business plan or something I can invest in, holla at me, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
Hold on, we may need to talk.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We may need to have a little chat.
We trying to build generational wealth, man. So let's do it.
Hello?
You feel me?
Come through.
You know what I'm saying? And black women are the biggest, you know what I'm saying, powerful entrepreneurs and startups. So you know what I'm saying? If you invest in a black woman, ain't no way you can fail, man. So yeah.
Let the people know.
I'm saying, man.
Let the people know.
Ain't no way you can fail. So that's what I'm looking for, man. Let's get this money, man.
So it was nice talking to you.
Likewise, and I love your hair. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do? My Nita Baker.
See, now that's Nita Baker. That's my baby, man. You can't be.
I love her.
I got Angel on my playlist. I go to sleep to that every night, man.
Like, I'm about to go in the car and listen to that.
Slap.
It
that.
does something to you, right?
It hits you in the soul, like
ooh.
deep. That's that real soul singing, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't know about that. We need to bring that back.
It's coming back.
Definitely.
It's definitely coming back, and I feel it. And it's been nice talking to you.
Likewise.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
Y'all having me.
Where's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Profhit the Emcee, Profhit period THEE period EMCEE. That's a lot. So I would say just
write it down.
Just go to Google and type in Profhit, Profhit, and everything's gonna come up, from music to social media to other things. You feel me? So tap in.
Big things coming, I'm sure.
Trying.
And I wish you all the best.
Likewise.
This has been another interview with Drea Kay on Let's Tell a Story with Profhit.
What's happening?
Make sure y'all check his Instagram out. Also check mine out, Drea's Story. Got some more interviews on the way.
Her for sure.
Are ya?
Yes.
I'm trying to get my followers count up.
I'm
trying to get up there.
I got you.
I'm trying to.
Hey. When I repost her, everybody in California gonna be like, "Oh, that's that little Halle Berry. She look like Halle Berry," and you know what I'm saying?
Me?
Yeah. So
Oh
yeah, we gonna definitely get you right.
Bye, y'all.